معرفی کنن خودشونو.
So first of all, please introduce yourself. Okay. Where are you from originally? Where do you live?
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. I'm here on this conference. One of my brother, he asked me to give some information about what's going on since I live in America. I moved to America about 40 years ago. I was a student and I did my finance degree in America. After that I worked in the bank, and I was always, actually I moved to America in 1983, where the revolution of Iran just took place a few years ago, and it was on my mind, and I just did not know what to do at that time.
خب translate.
پاکستان 40 ساله گذشته، تقریبا سال 1983 چند سالی بعد از انقلاب جمهوری اسلامی ایران به امریکا سفر کردن. مدرک خودشون رو در رشته فایننس گرفتن و در بانکی در ایالات متحده مشغول به فعالیت هستن.
خب بفرمایید که اسلام هراسی به نظر ایشون چی هست و ریشه هاش توی آمریکا چیه اسلام هراسی؟
Please explain about the Islamophobia, specifically in the United States, and what are the roots of Islamophobia?
Well, after 9/11, Islamophobia got worse, and people, they start hating Muslims, even to the point where they start taking the hijab off from women. Are mostly the ones they were victimized because of the Islamophobia, because they have appearance of having hijab on their head. For men, it's beard. Anyone can have a beard, so men were not that much affected. Mostly the women, they were affected. My wife personally, they spit on her face and told her that go back to your country. It was that bad.
فرمان که شروع جدی اسلام هراسی توی ایالات متحده از اوایل 11 سپتامبر اتفاق افتاده. اینها شروع کردن با مظاهر اسلامی مقابله کردن توی ایالات متحده و مظاهر اسلامی برای خانم‌ها حجاب بود. حتی آقایونی که محاسن داشتن اونها بیشتر مورد اذیت بودن و حتی میگن که به خانم من گفتن که شما اگه میخوایی اینجا زندگی بکنی با اسم سبک ما زندگی کنی، میخوایی حجاب داشته باشی و برگردی به کشور خودت. و این خیلی برای ما بد بود که اینهایی که از آزادی بیان میگن به این شکل دارن رفتار میکنن.
So, like I said, I always have a passion to do something for the good of what Ayatollah Khomeini, he left for us. He emphasized on the Quds, Yom al-Quds. So it was one of my main objectives to start Yom al-Quds where I am. I was in St. Louis, Missouri, in America, and that's where I started Yom al-Quds for the whole community. It was very difficult in the beginning because people, they were scared. If you do something like that, they think that you are working for FBI and you are doing something. And they are so scared, and the Muslims are so scared.
فرمان که ما تنها راهکاری که داشتیم این بود که فرمایشات حضرت امام خمینی رو و به ویژه بحث روز قدس رو به صورت جدی برگزار کنیم. ابتدایی که این کار رو کردیم بسیار بسیار شدید بود. مقابله امریکایی ها با ما، حتی بیشتر افراد توسط FBI مورد پرسجو قرار می گرفتن و سختگیری می شد بهشون، ولی ما با علاقه‌ای که داشتیم این کار رو ادامه دادیم.
Okay, so what I did was I got the permission from the senator's office in US. It's even though they have Islamophobia, but on the surface, but they cannot say no. So we did protest in front of the senator's office for Yom al-Quds, and after all that, we went to the senator inside the office and we asked the senator that what funds you are giving to the state of Israel, they are the American tax dollars that you are giving, and we are the Americans. We don't want you to give that money to the state of Israel.
یعنی که ما این اعتراض خودمون رو به همین جا خاتمه ندادیم، ادامه دادیم و بردیم اعتراض خودمون رو در مقابل سنا، دفتر یکی از سناتورها، و گفتیم آقا ما رزیدنت ایالات متحده هستیم، از ما مالیات اخذ میشه، مالیات ما داره خرج میشه برای اسرائیل و ما اومدیم اینجا اعتراض خودمون رو به شما نشون بدیم که چرا ما به عنوان مقیمین آمریکا که داریم پرداخت مالیات میکنیم، مالیات ما بایستی هزینه بشه برای اسرائیل و یه نوعی اسلاموفوبیا و اسلام هراسی تو کشور شما هم وجود داشته باشه.
خب من یه سوالی دارم اینجا. به نظرتون همونطور که اسرائیل لابی قوی داره تو آمریکا، چرا مسلمان ها نتونستن یک لابی قوی تو آمریکا ایجاد کنن؟
He asked your brother that as you see that Israel has a very, very powerful lobby in the US, why Muslims couldn't have such a lobby okay, in the United States?
See, the main reason for that is Israel they have a strong lobby called AIPAC. AIPAC, that's the Jewish lobby in America. And if the AIPAC is not going to endorse the candidate for the president, he cannot be a president. So AIPAC get their orders from Israel, and from AIPAC they choose the president, whoever they are, and that president has to be the supporter of the state of Israel. I was just recently reading the highly classified documents where they have shown that JFK, he was killed by Mossad because JFK did not want to give the funds to the state of Israel. He wanted to start helping Israel, and Ben Gurion found out. He said kill him, and he resigned the next day after giving that order. So that is something that JFK, he tried his best, but what happened is they even killed the president of the United States.
فرمان که این لابی بزرگ صهیونیستی توی امریکا هست به نام ایپک. Called the lobby AIPAC?
Lobby, AIPAC, AIPAC.
این لابی اینقدر قدرت داره که رئیس جمهوری امریکا رو تعیین میکنه، فقط به همین منوال رئیس جمهور امریکا مجبوره که سیاست‌های اونها رو اجرا بکنه. یه رئیس جمهوری هم اقدام کرد که یه مقدار اون لابی رو کنار بزنه و کندی JFK که مخففش آقایون میگن JFK آقای کندی بود که اون رو هم ترورش کردن، کشتنش و نذاشتن بمونه. پس یه لابی بسیار قدرتمند اونجا هست که حتی اگر کسی بخواد در حد رئیس جمهور هم باشه مخالفت بکنه محکوم به مرگ.
خب ازشون بپرسید که آینده اسلام و مسلمان‌ها رو تو آمریکا چجوری می‌بینن و اینکه واقعا آیا این اسلام هراسی موجب میشه که اسلام به حاشیه بره و مسلمان‌ها با حاشیه برن تو آمریکا؟
Muslims in the United States. Do you think because of such Islamophobia, Muslims are going to be aside, not in the media?
See, that's one of the main issues, and I was really surprised when I started this day there was a Jewish woman named Anna Baltzman. She's Jewish, and her family was a Holocaust survivor. So I invited her to the Quds Day, and she said, "Why the Muslims don't take place? Come here and speak." I would love to speak, and she spoke, but she wanted Muslims to come forward. The problem with the Muslims are they are very scared. They don't want to take any chance. They think that FBI is going to arrest them, they're going to be after them, they will put them in the jail, but if you're not doing anything illegal, as long as you're not doing anything illegal, you're just doing it with the permission of anybody, the government, with the permission of the government. Yes, they can make a case against you if they want, and they can do anything, but that's something you have to be strong enough, and you have to say that I believe on this, but most of the Muslims, they don't have the guts, and they don't have those emotions for Islam to come forward and speak the truth for the sake of the Muslim Ummah.
می‌فرمایند که ما فعالیت‌هایی رو که شروع کردیم، حتی یه خانم یهودی هم اومد و مقابل ایستاد و به مسلمانان گفت این کار رو ادامه بدیم، این حق شماست. اگر ما مسلمان‌ها قانونی مجوزاتی رو بگیریم برای برگزاری اجتماعاتمون، آروم آروم میتونیم بریم جلو. مشکلی که الان مسلمان‌ها دارن اینه که یه هراسی دارن از اینکه تحت پیگرد FBI قرار بگیرن و یا به زندان بیفتند و مشکلاتی از این قبیل، و چون بیشتر اونها با قوانین خاصی مقیم امریکا شدن، نگرانن که اون اقامتشون دچار مشکل میشه و الا آروم آروم مسلمان‌ها مسیر عکس قانونی این اعتراضات رو یاد گرفتن.
اگه چیز دیگه دارم بفرمایید.
If you want to add something more which you think it is needed.
Well, things are changing over there very much. There are many Muslim lawyers who are coming forward, and they are taking the case of somebody who's been arrested wrongfully, or somebody they link to Iran, and they say that you are taking money to Iran. Why you are taking money from Iran? So they put them in jail without any question asking. But there is an organization in America called CAIR, C-A-I-R, CAIR. They have a big team of lawyers, and those team of the lawyers, they go and they kind of back them up and take their case and talk to their attorneys are very well trained. They are not scared from all kind of tactics that the government or the FBI they try to put on them. So this is something that is changing. Actually, the young generation, the people who are young, they are more bold because they say that we live in this country. Why not we have this freedom that we can speak whatever we want? Why you are telling us not to say that? So the younger generation is coming forward very, very good.
فرمان که الان یه مقداری جریان داره عوض میشه. یه تیم بسیار قوی از وکلا که مسلمان هستن، اسم مخففش هم what was the abbreviation?
CAIR.
CAIR. C-A-I-R.
این تیم الان بسیار قدرتمندن و اجازه نمیدن که مشکلاتی برای مسلمان‌ها ایجاد بشه. اگر هم شد پیگیری میکنن پرونده رو، و مهمتر از همه میفرمان که نسل جدید و جوانها دیگه شجاعت ویژه‌ای دارن و این نگرانی رو دیگه ندارن و بیشتر وسط میدان هستن و دارن مسیر رو ادامه میدن.
خیلی ممنون. Thank you.
One more thing I would like to add in there that there is an Iranian center in Houston. The name is Islamic Education Center, and there are Iranians, you know, who are pro-Shah. So every other week they come and they write bad things about Ayatollah Khamenei, and they do the protest, but they cannot do anything because police over there, they do not allow break anything, do anything that will damage the building or that will damage the whole thing. And all the Maulanas, they are speaking against all that who are over there. And they speak against all the aggression that's been going on by the U.S. government and by the Zionists. So things are changing. People are, more and more Americans are finding out that what's going on in the picture, that's not being a true thing that's been given to them. And they've been changing their views because they're finding out. Many of them, they're coming to Iran and they're seeing how the things are. So inshallah, I see very good future for us.
Thank you.
What did you say the name of the center?
Islamic Education Center
Center in Houston.
in Houston.
در شهر هیوستون مرکزی دارن به اسم Islamic Education Center.
مرکز اسلامی
مرکز اسلامی
آموزش
میگه که اینجا مسلمان هستن میکنن و این قضیه باعث شده که کلیه مسلمان هایی که اونجا هستن فعالیتشون رو قانونی‌تر انجام بدن و به نظر من آینده خیلی بهتر و روانتر از این هم پیش خواهد رفت. با تشکر.
Thank you.
You said something more. I remember first of all, I asked you where do you live?
In Houston, Texas.
You said I live in Shaitanic.
Okay. Yes, I live in the country that Imam Khomeini he declared it's Shaitani Buzurg. So I live in Shaitani Buzurg and I try my hardest to live and work and follow our Imam, our Rabbi, Ayatollah Khamenei, Ayatollah Khomeini, what they said. And it's not that hard. You can do it, and I really don't care about my life, what they do, because I'm not doing something wrong. I'm doing something to have a good message for the younger generation, as well as people who are scared of everything. May Allah give me more ideas and more things that I can say these kind of things to bring the true. There are only two parties left in this world: Yazidiyat, Hussainiyat. We have to choose between one of them. If you choose Yazidiyat or you choose Hussainiyat, there's no third party in the world. You can see that today. So, of course, I'm not going to use Yazidiyat. So, Yazid Banatullah alayhi, who will choose him? Hussainiyat, Zindabad. I'll follow Hussain, I'll follow the Ahlul Bayt, follow all the sayings and teachings of Ahlul Bayt. Alhamdulillah, Allah has given me a chance and I'm not scared for anything because I'm speaking the truth. If you don't speak the truth, our Ahlul Bayt, they sacrifice their life because they are speaking the truth. We can think at it this way, that if Nauzubillah, Imam Ali was lying, but who cares? You leave him alone. He is lying. But no. If Bibi Fatma was lying, you leave her alone. If Imam Hussain was lying, you leave him alone. He can't do anything. But no. When you see generation after generation after generation, they are killing one after another till the 11th of Imam. That makes a very powerful case for you that they are saying something that's the truth, and that truth is always going to be, they were scared of that truth. That if the truth come out in the world, people will start following those imams. That's why they start killing them.
من بار اولی که ایشون رو ملاقات کردم در جنت البقیع از ایشون پرسیدم که اهل کجا هستی؟ ایشون در پاسخ گفتن من کشوری زندگی می‌کنم که امام خمینی گفتن شیطان بزرگه. بعد ایشون می‌فرمایند که ما هیچ کار غیر قانونی اونجا انجام نمیدیم، تمام کارهای ما قانونیه، هیچ نگرانی هم نداریم، فعالیت‌هامون رو ادامه خواهیم داد. در دنیا دو حزب بیشتر نیست، یا حزب یزیده یا حزب حسین و ما قطعا حزب حسینی هستیم. کلیه اهل بیت ما هم این مسیر رو طی کردن و در این راه شهید شدن. ما همراه اونها هستیم و پیرو فرمایشات حضرت امام خمینی و با معظم رهبری امام خمینی هستیم.
Thank you very much.
از شما
سید